If you want to become a top 1% writer in your space but have little to no proof, then today I'm going to give you a 3-part framework that will skyrocket your audience growth and reputation. I've used this to go from dentist with absolutely no bloody clue about anything to attracting over 250,000 followers in under 5 years and building a 7-figure business. And you can use the exact same approach regardless of niche, regardless of proof or expertise level. It's dead simple and it's a lot of fun if you enjoy to write too. So grab yourself a cup of tea and let's dive in. So let me run you through the 3 evolutions of a writing brand, and you can see whereabouts you're at to make sure that you're writing about the right things in the right way. So the first phase is being an explorer. And what is an explorer? I'm following my curiosity and sharing what I learn along the way. Now, the benefit from this approach is that you get to win from day one, because when you write about what you learn 10 times faster. And it doesn't matter then that the fact that people aren't reading it first because you're teaching yourself in public. No one has any reason to read your crap. If instead you start writing about people who have established reputations, you can begin to build your own. To nail the explorer phase, your job is to go and consume as much content as you can and compress it. That's the value add, right? You might spend 100 hours studying a topic and compress it into 10 minutes of information. That's still useful for your audience, and that's the reason why they're going to keep coming back to you. You'll start finding super interesting ideas that other people haven't heard before, and as a result, you lay a super strong foundation for the next stage of your brand. So the second evolution is the experimenter. Now, the key to building a reputation as a writer online is to be unique, useful, and undeniable. The problem with just taking the explorer approach is that it's very hard to be unique and undeniable when you're writing about other people's ideas. And you could spend 2 years talking about other people and realize that nobody actually gives a shit about you. And in this second evolution as an experimenter, you go from writing about other people's results to writing about your own. Now you might be thinking, oh, what results? I don't have any. But by this time, you will start to generate them, because if you're writing about expert ideas, you're going to start implementing them into your life. And this leads me to the important point about succeeding as an experimenter. You're not meant to just be a highlight reel of reels, okay? Perfection is something that we admire, but we don't actually feel close to it. If you want connection, it's about rough edges, the fears, the doubts, the frustrations. And you want to write about these because as you show yourself overcome them, you naturally have established trust. Let me give you an example. For over 2 years, I have been writing a monthly business report on my newsletter. I talk about the revenue I've made, the expenses, and the business moves I'm making each month. The thing is, that newsletter is mostly me talking about the things I've got wrong and the things I'm doing as a result. It is by far my most popular email. There are always people who reach out afterwards and say, hey, that was super insightful. And the best bit is, it's the easiest thing to write because I don't have to pretend to be anyone. I don't have to think of any fancy ideas. I'm just like, hey, this is what I'm doing and why. And people resonate naturally as a result. If you are writing online and you're feeling a bit lost, you would absolutely love my magnetic writing roadmap. It's completely free. The guide takes 5 minutes to read. I guarantee it will give you an executable strategy that you'll love. And the link is down below, so you can grab that there. So evolution number 3 is the expert. Expert status. What happens is when you're an experimenter and you're writing about the things that you do, at first few people will pay attention, but as you get good, people will start paying you money. And then when you get into the expert phase, you have what most people lack, and that is wisdom. Wisdom is ideas through experience, right? It can't be hacked, it must be earned. It's not enough just to have these ideas work for you, you have to teach them to other people too. And so to get that, what you must do as a writer, and this might make you feel really uncomfortable, is that you have to charge for your ideas. Free content is great for building a relationship, it's great for kind of getting noticed, but at the end of the day, until you teach your ideas to someone else and they sit down and they paid for it and they implement it, there's just not the proof that you need to say, hey, look, I am very serious about this thing. I know how scary that can be. For example, when I was a dentist, I had no problem charging 4 or 5 figures for my treatment plans. When I was a writer, I was terrified to charge $50 for anything. You have to put yourself out there, start for free, okay, to get the confidence, because yes, the advice is charge what you're worth, but that's very hard when you think that you're worth nothing. So start for free, get a couple wins under your belt, and then just start building up. My first high ticket client paid me $500 for 10 hours of calls, unlimited writing critiques, unlimited WhatsApp support. Now, I could have made more money flipping burgers in McDonald's, but I didn't give a shit because all I wanted to do was prove that I can help someone get a result. And so I made it my mission to make that the best $500 that guy has spent. I'm just gonna give you one more tip in terms of going through these phases. As soon as you help one client, turn it into a case study and then talk about that all the time. Keep repeating it because marketing or reputation is a game of repetition. Go after the thing that you want. Life is short, why the hell not? But go as an explorer, and then evolve into an experimenter, and then as you go, push for the expert status and people will pay attention to what you're saying, I promise you. If you would like more help with this, so for example, if you're going to be writing a lot, you need a good system, you would absolutely love my video on how I systemize my entire writing process so that I can write 5-6 hours a day, every day of the week without any problems. That should be on the screen for you now.